there's always something exciting happening in our beer city, and it's really hard to keep up. So that's why our friend, executive editor of San Diego Beer News, Brandon Hernandez, is joining us this morning. Brandon, good morning to you. It's always great to see you.
Oh, right back at you, Ned. I'm glad to be here. Thanks a lot.
Yes, so let's talk about what's brewing. We have quite a few beers that we need to talk about. So many new things happening in our town. So what do you want to get to first?
I'm going to have you try that, what I believe is pronounced Yugamat, from Kings and Convicts Brewing. Now, that name might sound a little new to a lot of breweries, but they've actually been here for 2 years. So let me take you through a little story of a news item that just occurred this week.
Yeah.
In 2015, St. Archer Brewing in Miramar sold to Miller Coors. And then this week, Molson Coors, they do business under that now, announced that they're discontinuing St. Archer and selling the Miramar Brewery and Leucadia Tasty Room to Kings and Convicts, which is the parent company now of Ballast Point. They purchased that brewery in 2019. So although they've been here, they haven't really had a chance to get their beers out there and show what they're all about from the Kings and Convicts standpoint, because they've been so busy with Ballast Point. So this is going to be the first chance for them to really have a presence here, show us what their aesthetic looks like, what the tasting rooms will be like. And it's going to be kind of like a pub-like atmosphere where you can watch sports and have fun and just have good times with your friends, is how they've described it to me. But this is the first beer that we've been able to try from them here locally. And what do you think of it? It's Pilsner.
Yeah, I just poured it out, and I will say it's a Pilsner, and it's like very refreshing. It's actually great on a warm day like today. You know, it's very crisp and clean, so I like that feeling. Hugamat, and I like that it says on here, have a hoogie. That's cute. Good one.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're very rough and tumble, tongue-in-cheek. They're a fun brewery, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring forth. But they're going to be redoing those tasting rooms there for people to come visit. Within a matter of months, they should be open.
And they're redoing the St. Archer rooms, right? So Miramar location, they'll be there now.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. So you can have a hoogie in Miramar, and then also, Pizza Port, we know this one, a longtime favorite for so many people here in town. So you have a Pizza Port beer that we need to try. What's this one?
Open Itinerary. I always love their names because they kind of like harken back to the beach and vacations. But this one here is a Citra-heavy West Coast style IPA. Citra's a great hop that, as you might expect from the name, has a lot of citrus flavors, a lot of orange, maybe even a little bit of like lemon rind or grapefruit in there. I actually have this one here with me, so thanks, Pizza Port, for that. And we can have it together, but then I'll do talking. But
hey,
that's nice. That is nice.
Oh no.
Okay. Did something occur?
I just dropped a lot of things, Brandon.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking about Pizza Port.
Thank you, Eric.
So, Pizza Port is a very familiar name to people. They've been around since the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And they have 4 brew pubs. They're about to have 5. They broke ground at Imperial Beach on Palm Avenue, 3,200 square foot place. It's going to be the first operating brew house in Imperial Beach ever. So that's really cool. And should follow along the lines of what you expect from a very family-friendly place. A lot of space, indoor, outdoor. It's going to have a big patio. It should be a lot of fun.
That looks fun.
Then,
I do want to say, Brandon, because I spilled, I'm going to just go ahead and taste it now because I have not. That is not why I spilled, by the way. It's not because I had too much beer, I promise.
I thought that Pilsner was just really powerful there for a second.
No, it's like a 4.8. That would not cause me to spill. But cheers to you, Brandon. Cheers to Eric for helping me clean up this whole huge mess that I just made.
That's what co-anchors are for.
He always goes above and beyond. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, Pizza Port. Thank you. You're right. It is very citrusy. And it's always fun to go to any Pizza Port. So it's nice to see their success and they're continuing on. Okay, so now, Brandon, let me just try to hide this mess so we can give Rincon the attention they deserve. Shall we talk about that one as well?
Sure. We can hit up Rincon. So Rincon Reservation Road Brewery. They go by 3R Brewery for short, which is nice for me since I have to talk about it. Yeah. But they are the lone tribal-owned brewery in San Diego County, owned and operated by the Rincon Band of Luis Sueño Indians. And their original brewery and tasting room is up in Valley Center at Harrah's Southern California Resort. They are now opening a tasting room in Ocean Beach on Newport Avenue, where they're going to be able to kind of bring all of that culture and heritage down along with their beers to a spot that was formerly operated by Belching Beaver Brewery, another North County operation. They moved out, and so 3R moved in. They put up a great mural that pays homage to their tribal heritage right there on the big wall as you enter, and they're going to have eventually, not right off the bat, but eventually they will have a menu of food items that pay homage also to the culture there culinarily. They are going to open on Sunday. So the first time that you can go over there and check it out is on Sunday, go check it out. It should be a lot of fun and be among the first.
Yeah, I mean, really to have, beer made on a reservation, that's awesome. That's unique to us as well. So here you go, San Diego doing things, making history. This one, by the way, is called Res Dog. So this is their hef from 3 R's, so Rincon Reservation Road Brewery. That way we'll remember how to say that.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, and they make a wide array of beers, from lighter all the way up to IPAs. And,
yeah.
Very West Coast in their take, but then a couple German style beers like salt and peppered into there.
That's a huge deal that we have, beer made on a reservation here in town, opening in OB, so you don't necessarily have to go all the way to the reservation. But that's great.
Right, it's just great to have it so far north, and then they found a southern spot, so wherever you're at, you can get to them. I really am happy for that.
That's great. And then also, I know we talked about this during commercial break. Lost Abbey, yeah.
Okay, the Lost Abbey. So this is a brand steeped in Catholicism because they pay homage to the brewing traditions of the Belgian monks back in Europe. They make Belgian-style beers. They also have the port brewing beers, the hop concept beers, Tiny Bubbles, Charisma teas. They have a lot of things going on, but now they finally have a place where their brand for Lost Abbey is just flourishing in a actual historic church that is downtown in the East Village. The place is called Lost Abbey, the church.
Okay.
You walk inside. They haven't done a lot to the inside because they've kept that church feel. There are pews. I mean, it is outrageously cool. Wow. There's a great stained glass art installation behind where the taps are at. It's just something you kind of have to see. And then outside, they have a nice deck, and they're building out a patio that's going to have a kitchen there where they're making like whimsical takes on tacos.
So great.
It's an outstanding place already. It's only going to get better.
Oh, for sure. I mean, to go to a church and have beer, that sounds great to me. Brandon, we only have 20 seconds.
You get more people out there on Sunday if you do that.
Exactly. We only have 20 seconds left. I know you have the San Diego Beer News. Is it nomination time? The awards?
Okay, right now, if you want to nominate your favorite beers for the San Diego Beer News Awards, which will culminate in a ceremony on March 29th, go to SD Beer News on Instagram or Twitter, or go to our Facebook page. Nominate your favorites, tag the breweries that are there. Please do that. It's a lot of fun. We'll be doing it all through January.
I love that you do this. Thank you for all you do for our beer industry here in town. And we'll have to figure out how to clean this mess later. Thank you, Brandon.